America is an American multinational banking and financial services corporation. In 2008, the world economy experienced one of the biggest financial crises in history. And I would like to take the opportunity to name Bank of America the MVP. Here are a few reasons why. A company called Countrywide Home Loans, which is owned by Bank of America, paid a $108 million settlement because the company was overcharging customers struggling to pay their home loans, causing many people to default on those loans. The same company paid $325,000 to settle after being accused of abusive practices in a little under 300 loans. In January of 2008, the bank began notifying some customers that didn't have any payment issues that the rates were more than doubled, some going up to 28%. Even though these customers were in good standing, BOA failed to disclose why the rates were raised. This caused people who could usually pay their loans to default. And this is when shit hit the fan. BOA bought Merrill Lynch to avoid deepening the financial crisis for the low price of $50 million. Also, the bank failed to tell its shareholders about the hefty bonus payouts despite the huge losses. This led to a bailout from the US government for $20 billion. Fun fact, when the government pays banks $20 billion, they use the money we give them. So, in order to avoid legal action from the SEC, the US Securities and Exchange Commission, Bank of America had to pay only $150 million. If it weren't for Judge Jed, they would have only had to pay $33 million, because that was the original proposal submitted by the SEC. The judge described the original proposal as vacuous, which is a word I definitely did not have to Google. Since this time, BOA has paid a number of settlements to avoid any real legal action or to have any of their executives face charges. I don't want to bore you with a long-ass list of settlements dating all the way back to 2008, so here's that list, but really fast. All of those settlements add up to $91.2 billion. On top of all this, Bank of America has continued to have a pretty lousy reputation. In 2012, the bank came in last in the J.D. Power survey of mortgage customers and was the worst performing bank in the American Customer Satisfaction Index. One thing that helps maintain BOA's unpopularity are all the pointless fees. Here's an example. If you have less than $1,500 in your core checking account, they will charge you a $12 maintenance fee. I guess they call it a maintenance fee because they're cleaning out the rest of your money. BOA has also been in trouble for profiting from other companies' bankruptcies. In 2003, a company sued BOA for $10 million for selling the company's bonds with full knowledge of the company's financial turmoil, allowing the bank to turn a profit. And finally, BOA seized several properties they had no ownership of because of incorrect addresses on their legal documentation.